Hi everyone, Shell here, Shell's Nails. So got a little bit of Bornpretty for you today. I've opened some of these up just so you can see straight away what they are. So this is the Bornpretty Extension Nail Gel Non-Stick Hand. So it's not sticky, so you don't need to use you know, like slip solution etc. with it. So that's it there. I've got the clear. I think I've showed you the nude one before and the pink one before. So I'll show you how to use that. Then we've got this nail tip gel. So you can put tips on with this, or you can make a nail with it if you want to use it with a duoform. I'm going to put a full cover tip on with that one, and this one actually. But you can make a full nail with it with the duoforms. I just don't have any to hand at the second. We also have this Jelly Nude Gel, which is BPJN13. It's one of the jelly polishes. But this is like it's like a nude. It looks darker than it is on camera, but it's like a nice nude. So I thought we'll try that. It's a little technique I've seen that I'm going to try. This is part of the white silk bottles, the new bottles that they've brought out. So they come white. These are 10 ml. So you've got all your bits and bobs on the side of there, and you've got all your instructions. 3-year expiry date, 12 months. So that's everything there. So these are the new boxes. And this one is a holographic glitter, so you can get the plain polishes. There's loads of glitter polishes you can get. I mean, look, it's gorgeous. So we'll have a little go with that. And then last but by no means least, we have an amber cat eye, again in the white silk bottles. 10 ml of this one as well. This is stunning. Wait to see this. Sweat. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So we'll have a little play with that. So without further ado, I'll just pop these to one side and we'll do one at a time. So I'm going to do this one first. So come here, Tipsy. So I've put some nail beds in. These are just from Glitter Planet. The nail beds, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put a full cover tip on with this extension gel. So what I do is you can either push your tip in. You'd need to use a file on the inside to scratch it up a bit, but this is what I normally do. Where's me? Oh, me doofer's gone. There's nothing worse, is there, when you kind of find your doofer. There's me doofer. So this is your just a cuticle pusher. If you're going to touch the gel, just remember it is uncured gel and you need to wear gloves. So because I'm not touching it, it's fine. I'm just pushing it in to the bottom. But it's not sticky, as you can see. It's not sticking to the metal or anything. And I'm just going to thin it out a little bit at the back and just push it forward a bit. And then what we're going to do is we're going to push it onto the nail. So, and I'll tell you what I've got. I've got my little snaky lamp over here. So we shall switch him on ready. So as you can see, it's a little UV. I just got this off AliExpress. So we're going to get ready. We're going to push the nail on up towards the cuticle. Keep it flat. And then just push till you see all the polish come forward, all the nail extension come forward, and then use your little lamp. Just keep your finger on it. To be fair, you can let go, so it doesn't move. It's a little bit poking out at the side. Just tuck that in while I still can. So I usually use this lamp just to give it, I don't know, a few 5, 10, 20 seconds, something like that, and then I normally pop it in the big lamp and give it a full cure. But that, as you can see, is on. All right, so we'll just tuck him down there. So that's one. So and then you can just paint the nail, which we're going to do in a minute with one of the other polishes. So we'll show you with this one. So I'll get the lid back on that. So that is number 1. Then this nail tips glue. We're going to do exactly the same, except we're going to fill the whole nail. Like so. Now this one you would need a little bit of IPA on your brush if you want to use a brush. I'm just going to tap it in with my cuticle pusher because it does the job. And this is one way of just sticking a full cover. Sorry, apologies. This is one way of putting a full cover tip on. Yeah, you can use a brush as well. You can use a duoform if you want to use a duoform and just flick it off at the end. But I'm just going to try and, I'm wondering why I can't see. I've got my glasses on, that's why. Got my glasses on. Just make sure you get it up the back. It's quite squishy, this one. Again, the inside of this would have to be etched, or what I do is I use, what do I use? I use what's it called? Acid primer. I use acid-free primer is what I use. So then we're going to gently, is it this one? Gently push it on the nail. So just not too hard, just enough to squash it down and back. So you've got the, I think I should have had a bigger one. Never mind, it's done now. Make sure you use your size up when you're putting full cover tips on. There we go, that looks okay. Just check the underneath. As you see, it squashes a little bit. So just gently pull that out so that your gel is right at the end. I need a gel brush from Bornpretty, that's what I need. Okay. So just check it straight. And if you want, you can use your little lamp again. But as you can see, it's just sitting there. So just put it in the big lamp. There we are. So if you want to use a duoform, I don't know how you say it. You do get these ones when you order this. When you order any of the colours, there's various different colours. You do get little duoforms, but I haven't used these because they do have, I'll show you, they have quite a curve on them, you see, so they curve right the way down. So this bit ends up huge, so you end up filing this down a bit. So I prefer them when they're straight. Oh, got it on my fingers, naughty. To be fair, I shouldn't have used that for that one. I probably should have used the brush, but I didn't have it to hand and I'd started. But you know, just shows you can use, just, you know, put a little bit of isopropyl alcohol like that and it won't stick. It's all good. So that's that one. What we got, nearly done. There we are. So that's them totally secure. The only thing with this one is you'll need to wipe the underneath. So what we'll do, we'll put it in upside down just to make sure it's fully cured. We'll give that another minute. There we are. So that's those two. So you can build a nail, or you can put this on top of the nail. You can put a full cover tip on. You can do a duoform with it. I did have a little bit of a job getting the duoform off, which is why I went for the full cover. You need to get something angled underneath it to flip the nail off. But yeah, so that's pretty good anyway. So then what have we got? that a wipe. So we'll pop them to one side. Then we have the, that's better. There we are. So just wipe the underneath. You can top coat it underneath just to make it not be sticky. And if you're going to paint on the top, you'll need to buff it. Same with this one, you'll need to buff it. So we'll get them both away. So they're both fine. So you've got two nice little nails there. You can always give it a little file around the edges to make sure it's nice and flat. So then we're going to show you this gorgeous cat eye. I think it's the Amber collection. There's a few different colours, but it is stunning. But normally you would have to etch that, use base coat and then put this on. But just to save time, I'm just going to put a coat of this on. Just to show you how quick it is to create a nail. Isn't it gorgeous? Beautiful colour. It's like a rich copper. Stunning. And then we're going to use the magnet and light it up. Yep. Put it on Tipsy's cuticle. She doesn't mind. She never complains. And where's me? A magnet. So we're just going to light it up. Just keep swiping it past. You'll see the lights. Same on this side. I love cat eye. So much fun. And then I'm going to push it down a bit to the tip. Actually, no, I've got a better idea. So if you mess up, just go back through the polish before you cure it. Just run your brush back through it. Do it again. I've just had an idea, so I'll show you. So again, get it to light up. And this side. Gorgeous. Here we go. That's nice. So get that in the lamp. Right, so then we're going to get the brush. I'm going to put some down the middle. You might have seen this on Instagram. Alright, so I've got a line. Use my little brush. It's not the straightest line I've ever done. But you get the idea. There we go. Then we'll get my magnet again. We're going to light it up. There we go. Look at that. How cool is that? And then get it in the lamp. Right, while that one's in the lamp, we're going to keep this cat eye gel out, and I'm going to show you a little oops, boy, is that 9 foot long nails. Get over there. I'm going to show you the Nude. I'm going to put one coat on, cure it, and then I'm going to put a second coat on and not cure it, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. I just think these Nude gels are just lovely for this effect. It's nice. Well, I hope you like it anyway. You might have seen it, I don't know. I think it was in different colours, but so that's the nude gel there. Very pretty. I'll put another coat on it though. That's that one. While that one's in the lamp, we shall do the next one. This is the, look at that. Gorgeous. Lovely jubbly. How cute's that? Isn't that stunning? I'll get that in the lamp. We'll put a second coat on that one. There we are. So we've got this one. So we're going to put the second coat on the Jelly Nude. There we are. A nice layer on. And we're not going to cure that, okay? And you're going to take a little thin brush. Whatever colour you want. I'm just so happens I'm going to use the cat eye. And then I'm going to run the brush like that. Wipe a bit off. And we'll have another one up the side. Like that. There we go. And when you're happy with it, got it on my fingers, so naughty. Then when you're happy with it on there, if you can use any colour you like, or you can use the cat eye. There we go. And then you've got a nice effect when you move your nails. Now you see me, now you don't. It's cool effect. Get that in the lamp, and then put a second coat on this one. It is quite thick, this. It's absolutely jam-packed. You could put this over the top of a colour if you wanted, over the top of black. And it's quite flat, as you can see. It's not sticking up. There we are. Right, what we'll do is we'll get them all top coated and we shall have a look at them. Right, so there we are. So we've used the extension gel to put the full cover tip on, or you can use the Duofoam, pop it up. You just pop it off and shape it the way you want it. We've put a full cover tip on with this one. Don't forget to prime the inside or etch the inside, else the top bit will come off. But you can use the full cover tips if you want to pop them off. If you want to save you having to shape them, we could have popped that off. And that is the nail tips. That's that one. You can get this in different colours as well. Then we have the cat eye, which is the white silk, the new white silk bottles, 10 ml. Just done a little design with it there. I think it's quite cool. How you get that line. Yeah. And just pop that back out the way a little bit. Then we have the nude, where we pulled some of that gel through. I just think that nude with that cat eye looks lovely. I might have that on my nails. I need to redo my nails, so I might have that on my nails. It's fairly opaque. It's not totally see-through. You could always put a darker colour underneath it if you wanted, a darker polish. That's the Jelly Nude. And then last but not least, we'll have this gorgeous glitter. I mean, look at that. That's just stunning, isn't it? And it's not, I've only base coated it and top coated it. It's not too lumpy bumpy. Let's see how I feel. Yeah, I would probably buff it and then retop if it was on me. I don't do people. I like people, don't get me wrong, but I don't do nails on people, not well enough. So there we are. It's gorgeous. So there we are. I'll put Tipsy down here just so you can see everything. And that is my Bornpretty PR. So there you go. Don't forget, if you want to buy anything off the website, you can use my code SHELLZ10. It doesn't work on Amazon, but you can get various bits and bobs on Amazon if you so wish. To say thank you to Aimeili, who I deal with at Bornpretty, to say thank you for sending me all these lovely goodies to play with. So yeah, if you want to, don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up. That really helps the channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell, ding-a-ling-ling, and it'll let you know whenever I upload. And that's it. I'll see you lovely lot in the next one. Bye-bye.